So today I'm going to be doing a quick explanation of how to do the plant surveys. Some of the tasks within the plant survey can seem quite daunting, but hopefully with these instructions I can make your life super easy when you come to do a survey. So the first thing I need you to do when you're doing a plant survey is take a middle 1 metre square from your 2 metre observational square, mark that out, and this is where you'll be doing the plant surveys. This just gives you slightly less to work with, so hopefully it'll make your lives a little bit easier. The next thing I need you to do is grab a ruler or a tape measure and place that in the middle of the square and measure the maximum height that your grass comes to and jot that down, ideally in centimetres. The next task is to estimate the percentage of your square that's covered by flowers. This can seem a little daunting. You might look at the picture I've got on the screen and wonder how on earth you're going to calculate the percentage. But if you kind of imagine that you're drawing a circle around each flower, something like this, and then you accumulate all those flowers all those circles into a corner of your square, you can begin to see how much the flowers actually cover your square. But even this, it's quite a hard estimate to make. So the kind of scale we're looking to get is roughly an accuracy of 10%. So you can look at this by dividing your square in your mind into 9, so that's a third of each end, and this roughly is 10% of your square. Not completely accurate, but the easier way to do it. And you can see that of these daisies, they're barely covering 1 square, so this is under 10%, and this is the scale we're kind of looking to get. But anything within the region of 25%, so just knowing whether under a quarter of your square is covered, or whether under a half is, or over a half, or closer to all of your square is covered. That's the kind of scale we're looking for. I'm not looking for 1% of your square is covered. I don't need that level of detail, just to make your lives easier. And then the final thing I need you to do is to identify the species within your square. You can do this using the identification guide within the booklet, or you can use the PlantNet app, which is really helpful. I don't need this necessarily to what we consider species level, as some of the species look really, really similar. But just kind of the best and closest guess you can get from the identification guide. Then you need to count how many of each species there are. Unfortunately, the photo I've got was taken in April, so there's just daisies on my lawn, but there's about 13 daisies within my lawn, so I just jot that down in my